Your Samsung phone just updated to One UI 8.5, and now, behind that smooth new interface, several system services are burning through your battery in the background, services Samsung never told you about. You didn't install them, you can't see them, but your battery percentage is dropping 20, 30, sometimes 40% faster than before the update. And the worst part? Factory resetting your phone won't fix it. Let me show you exactly what's happening and how to shut it all down, right now. Over the past 2 weeks, Samsung forums, Reddit threads, and my own DM have been flooded with the same complaint. Updated to One UI 8.5, battery life destroyed. And most of the advice out there, turn off printing services, disable nearby device scanning, lower your screen resolution, that's surface level. That's the stuff Samsung wants you to find. The real battery killers are buried 3 layers deep, in developer options, in Google Play services, and inside your phone's own adaptive intelligence. Settings that get corrupted during the update process itself. All right, let me walk you through the 3 effective ones. And I need you to do these with me in order. Tip number 1, adaptive battery setting. The first one is, ironically, a feature designed to save battery. It's called adaptive battery. Adaptive battery learns your usage patterns and limits battery for apps you rarely open. Sounds great, but here's what Samsung doesn't tell you. After a major OS update like One UI 8.5, your usage patterns completely reset. Adaptive battery is now working off corrupted data. It's aggressively killing apps you do use, forcing them to cold restart every time. That cold restart burns more battery than just leaving the app alone. So here's what you do. Go to Settings. Tap Battery. Tap Background Usage Limits. You'll see 4 options. What you want to do is toggle off, put unused apps to sleep. Don't worry, you're not disabling battery optimization. You're just stopping it from choking apps you actually use. Then, go back 1 screen. And tap Adaptive Battery. If not found, tap back 1 more time and use the search feature. Type Adaptive Battery. Turn it off. Wait 10 seconds. Turn it back on. This forces a full reset of the learning model. It starts fresh. No more corrupted app-killing patterns. Tip number 2, Developer Options Setting. This one is slightly advanced, but it's the single most effective change in this entire video. First, you need to enable developer options. Go to Settings, About Phone, Software Information. Find Build Number. Tap it 7 times. Enter your PIN. You're now a developer. Go back to Settings. At the bottom, tap Developer Options. Scroll down until you see Background Process Limit. By default, it says Standard Limit. That means your phone can keep dozens of processes alive simultaneously. Every single one draws power. Tap it. Select at most 4 processes. What this does is enforce a hard cap. Your phone will never keep more than 4 apps or services alive in the background at once. Everything else gets flushed. This single setting has been the difference between ending the day at 40% versus 15% on multiple Samsung devices tested after the One UI 8.5 update. Note, however, that this resets after a restart, so if you reboot your phone, come back here and set it again. Small price to pay. Tip number 3. One UI Home is eating your battery. Here's the one that shocked me when I found it. Go to Settings, Apps, search for One UI Home. This is your phone's launcher, the app that runs your home screen. After the One UI 8.5 update, multiple users on Reddit are reporting One UI Home consuming 8 to 14% of total battery. That is insane for a launcher. The culprit? A corrupted cache from the update migration. One UI Home is trying to read old layout data that doesn't match the new OS structure. It keeps retrying, keeps failing, keeps draining. Here's the fix. Tap One UI Home. Go to Storage. Tap Clear Cache. Do not tap Clear Data unless you want to reset your entire home screen layout. Just the cache. That's all it needs. Then go back. Tap Battery. If it's set to unrestricted, switch it to optimized. This forces One UI Home to release its corrupted cache and start fresh. On my test device, a Galaxy S24 running One UI 8.5, this dropped launcher battery usage from 12% to under 2%. 3 settings, 0 performance sacrifice. Here's what you just did. Number 1, you reset adaptive battery, so it stops killing apps you actually use. Number 2, you capped background processes at 4, so your phone stops wasting power keeping apps alive you haven't touched in hours. Number 3, you purged One UI Home's corrupted update cache.
Not one of these requires rooting your phone. Not one voids your warranty. And not one of these tips is in any other battery-saving video. Most of those tell you to turn down your brightness or switch to 60 Hz. That's not a fix. That's surrender. You paid for a flagship phone. You should be able to use it. If this stopped your battery from hemorrhaging after the One UI 8.5 update, tap like. That tells YouTube this needs to reach more Samsung users who are still factory resetting their phones thinking that'll help. Subscribe and hit the bell because I'm tracking every Samsung software update as it drops. The next one is already in testing. And the hidden changes are not what Samsung's changelog says. Tap the video on screen to lock down your Android phone even further. I'll see you there.